Yeah, especially with the charge ability, that really lets you catch up quickly to fleeing units. But it looks like one thing I do want to point out is that Texmix does have an expansion up and running now. He's beginning to transfer probes over there and build some more probes from that newly built Nexus. So if we do not see anything from Kobe to significantly either hamper that expansion or get his own expansion up and running here rather quickly, he is going to fall behind in the macro game here pretty fast. And as you can see, Texmix already taking a slight advantage, about 1 to 200 minerals per cycle, whatever that cycle is. You know if that's per minute or
It's
what
per
on the
StarCraft
income
minutes.
counter?
It's per StarCraft.
Per
And
StarCraft minute.
StarCraft
Okay.
minutes are 36% faster than normal minutes, and it looks like right now that Kobe actually pulled off 12 harvesters or 10 harvesters, and he's using them to tank because he just has way too many harvesters, and the constant aggression in this game is just preventing him from expanding right now. But great force fields by Texmix going to allow at least some of the zealots to not take any damage, and the range units of Kobe in the back not able to contribute as much. Right now Texmix is going to move back slightly, take out those zealots, and then the fully charged void ray. Oh no, he's running back for some reason. I believe Texmix could have taken down Kobe's army right now, but it looks like I think he's actually waiting for Warpin Zealots. There's a Warpin Zealots, and right now Kobe is in a pretty bad position. He does not have the adequate anti-air to take care of those void rays, and once those stalkers go down, it is just going to be open game for Zealots and void rays against these immortals. But it does look like Kobe is going to come back with a few nice force fields, going to be blocking out those zealots, but Texmix doing some great blink micro, gonna take out that immortal fairly quickly. There's the immortal. That wasn't actually that quick, but anyway, Texmix reinforcing, and it looks like Texmix is in an aggressive position right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Texmix is in a great position to take this game down right now because, as I noted earlier, Kobe has not expanded. It looks like he does have a probe in position to expand, but having lost that battle, he does not have the resources because he is frantically trying to get up some units to defend against this counterattack here, which it looks like is going to be pretty potent. There's a lot of stalkers and the help of a Void Ray and a Zealot or two moving up into the base of Kobe right now, and he only has one lone stalker, which unfortunately is Gravitron being up ahead. But there are too many units here for Kobe to deal with, and it looks like his entrance is going to be going down here very shortly because he just does not have enough to deal with this Texmix force.
Yeah, definitely. That Void Ray looks super mad. He was just picking off units left and right. Kobe does give the GGS. The rest of his army falls, and Kobe is doing some good manners, saying well played, which is always appreciated. Any thoughts on this game, Achaia?
Yeah, actually, I'm very glad to see that Texmix was able to switch to a more standard game. As we mentioned, the first two games, he went for that Photon Cannon Rush cheese, and in the first game, it paid off. It gave him an advantage. And in the second game, it shut him down and ultimately cost him that game. That was a very quick game. It was only about 5.5 minutes. But in the third game here, just really showing that he has the ability to play a more straight-up macro game, getting his expansion up earlier than Kobe and defending it, and then just getting the right unit mix to counter the units that Kobe was sending at him. So Texmix is definitely showing that he's a versatile player and can really play in a lot of different game modes.
Definitely, and one thing that I would like to note, as Kobe was pushing out with his Immortal, Stalker, and Sentry armor against Texmix's pure Zealots, once the Zealot charge actually wears off, a Zealot will not be able to attack any unit that is faster than it, and I think the Sentry and the Stalker are all faster than the Zealots, so you can actually still kite Zealots that have charge. You just they'll just close the distance every 10 seconds, but they honestly don't do that much damage. And with Force Field and maybe just kiting the Zealots to a ramp, you could do significant damage. But I think Kobe deciding not to do that, probably wanting to play a little less micro-ish and probably working on his macro during that time. But anyway, still a great game by Texmix. One thing I didn't like about Kobe was that he pulled off his probes and did not expand earlier. Playing one base Protoss for 18 minutes is pretty much all in. And yeah, but both players still very strong. Also, make sure to check out Achaia's channel, SC2 Battlegrounds, and Ambient Replays. Both of the links will be in the description, and Achaia's channel will be in my channel. GG.